Our next guest is in charge of Baseload Capital's overall investments and portfolio performance. If you have any questions regarding international project finance or what it takes to found, operate, and run a company, this is the man you should call. He has an MBA from the Norwegian School of Business and an owner-president management education from Harvard Business School. Our next honored guest is, I can't believe my eyes either, but he actually turned 40 last week. So I would like to give a belated happy birthday and a dear welcome to our beloved CEO of Baseload Capital, Alexander Helling.
Thank you so much, Gabriel.
Thank you. Good luck.
All right. I want to take this opportunity to talk about our virtual seminar. And it all actually started when COVID broke out. And we at Baseload, we didn't want to lose tempo in our mission to scale up geothermal. The pandemic was scary, but climate change was even more scary. And all of us felt that we needed to do something. It was at this point our fantastic marketing team came up with our virtual seminar, The Earth Has Power, Let's Switch It On. This is a way to safely bring people, organizations, and policymakers together, not to lose traction, moving things forward when the rest of the world was at a standstill. I personally think our webinars has been a great success. We've had participants from all over the world, and we have discussed policies in countries such as Japan, Taiwan, Iceland, and the US. We have discussed new technologies like geofortis, silica, and lithium extraction, new drilling techniques from quays and GA drilling. We have discussed closed-loop systems from Ever, XGS, and Fervo, among many others. We have heard from industry leaders such as Ormat and EDC what's necessary to scale up geothermal projects. We have discussed with companies like Chevron and Baker Hughes how we can utilize the knowledge in the oil and gas industry to grow geothermal. We've had investors such as Bill Gates' Breakthrough Energy Ventures, Vinod Khosla, and Gullspång Invest. And in all the webinars, we've had the support from the fantastic geothermal associations working tirelessly to move the industry forward. And the ones mentioned are only a handful of the players that have helped us and participated and contributed to these webinars and trying to create the planet, to bring the planet back into balance. From all of the discussions we have had, I bring with me 3 key things for the future. We need to focus on projects, on partners, and on people. On projects, we need to tell the world about everything exciting that is happening within the geothermal ecosystem today. Like geothermal heat pumps that are scaling like crazy. We need to talk about the geothermal district heating, where you can combine that with electricity and with mineral mining, for example. We need to understand that by developing multiple projects, we can actually decrease the risk. And we need to make the world aware of what is possible and what we need to show, and we need to show success cases that is already happening. On partners, we have discussed collaboration, knowledge sharing, and that project execution will be the key to drive down cost within the system. This together, at the same time, it will increase the revenue. This will reduce the risk and increase the margins, which will attract more capital and create a positive spiral for even more cost reductions and technology improvements. And lastly, people. We need a lot more people with different skill set, backgrounds, and strong values in order to scale up this industry. And we need them now. All these learnings make me feel very positive, because all of this is already happening as we speak. And I know that we will continue to push for all of these 3. I hope that by holding these events in a challenging time, we have been able to support the industry in moving forward, and I know it for surely has supported us at Baseload. Now when we can put the pandemic behind us, we and the whole industry can look to the future and really get things going. We are in the middle of the geothermal decade, and we need action. We need even more capital in all parts of the ecosystem, more technologies, more developer, better policies, and execution will be the name of the game. I'll quote our chairman from his speech at the World Geothermal Congress in Iceland on what the industry needs. Execution, execution, execution. At Baseload, we will continue in our quest to bring the planet back into balance by leading partnerships to scale up geothermal. But for now, we will have to say goodbye to our webinar. The pandemic is over. The webinar has played an important role during this time, but now we will move on to even better ways of collaborating. So lastly, I would like to give a huge thank you to the full Baseload team, all our fantastic partners and friends for making this possible. And last but not least, to our amazing marketing team for putting all of this together. Without you, none of this would have been possible. And remember, it's up to all of us to show the world that geothermal has a huge role to play in the energy transition. Will it be easy? No. Will it be painless? Probably not. But that is why we are here. It's a challenge we're all willing to accept, and it's up to us to make it come true. So thank you very much.